Okay, y'all. I really hope that this is recording. Here's hoping. So don't mind me. All right. So obviously, I'm not here today. I need to show you all how to get into this system and hopefully get started with one of your tax returns from your booklets today. So in Google Classroom, you're going to notice there's a practice lab link, and you're going to go ahead and click on that link. So when you click on that link, it takes you to this screen. Now on this screen, you have to enter the password in all caps, and it's Train Pro Web. And that password is also written up on the board. You'll see it says Practice Lab First Password. So it's Train Pro Web, all in caps, all one word. And there's that password. Then it's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. You will need to go ahead and create an account. And so go ahead and click on create account. You'll put in your email address. We're going to use our school email. Obviously, mine already exists because I have one. I would just use your S number here for your username. I'm just going to use that for mine. And then the password gets real wonky. I can just put in a couple of characters there so you guys can see this. So the password has to be at least 15 characters and no more than 25. So it's a very, very long password. I would just use like a typical password that you're going to remember and go ahead and just add like a whole bunch of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after it, whatever you need to do to get to that 15 character length. I don't know why this password is that complicated, but it is. So if it's not working, that's probably why it just needs to be longer. For the program type, we're going to go ahead and select VITA. It's the first option underneath there. And then for the site identification number, you don't need to put one. This can be left blank. Leave it blank. After that, it's going to ask you for a security question. So go ahead and answer the security question. So like, what is your high school mascot? Well, our high school mascot is an eagle. So we can go ahead and put that in there. Do make sure that you take your caps lock off after putting in that Train Pro Web password. If you put your caps lock on, you're going to want to make sure that you take that off. And then you can go ahead and click create account. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I already have an account. So just bear with me. Once you create your account, you're going to be able to sign in with that username and password that you just created. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Then it takes you to a screen that looks like this. From here, it's going to be super simple. You're just going to click this blue button right up at the top that says go to practice area. So once you're in the practice area, it looks like this, and you're able to start different tax returns within here. So today we are going to be starting a 2023 tax return, and you're actually going to be utilizing the information in basic scenario 7 to do this. So you can go ahead and select this, and then you're going to put in a social security number. The cool part about the practice lab is that we can do any tax returns in here that you want. You can do as many as you want. You could even like pretend to do your own, and it's not going to get sent to the IRS. So it's truly here just for practice. So you'll notice like the 2 middle digits for social security number are 0 for both of these. And that's just because this isn't real. So we just kind of make up a social security number. So you could do 12300, and then the next is 4 numbers. So 1234. So you do it again, 123, and then 1234. With basic scenario 7, there are social security numbers that they've given you that you can use. Anytime you see an X, that X is simply like you get to choose what number goes there. So go ahead and do that. Then you go ahead and click start return, and it takes you into the actual tax return, and you can start putting in all of the information. So it starts with the basic information. So you're going to pick the filing status first. So I'm just kind of going through and doing some random stuff here just to kind of show you guys. And then it asks for like the basic information, and you'll find this with basic scenario 7, a whole bunch of questions, address, phone number, that kind of fun stuff. You don't need to put an email address in. We don't need to put in like invite to customer portal. We don't need to do that. And you'll just kind of go through this. So there's that.